Let's take the flashback. The lecture gives the important key points and forgot the template. In the beginning, the speaker told about. Later, speaker explained. In conclusion, everything messed up, man. What is the spelling that separate? I recently learned it, man. I should have revised it. What was the spelling? Separate ACP or ACPE or ACPA? I think it's AC. 3 days back I learned it, yeah. I forgot. How can I do that? I should have written it somewhere. I did all these mistakes back in 2017 in my first attempt because of poor last minute preparation. You also want to be in the same loop? Of course, so right. So watch the video till the end. I have inculcated entire techniques as to what you should do a day before or 2 days before the exam. Stay tuned till the end. Hey everybody, another video from Skills PTE Academic. Well, today we will understand what you should be doing during that last day of the exam or 2 days before the exam. The rule number one, the tip number one is revise all the templates. See, the point is templates play a very important role, especially in speaking. If you have already memorized the template to a very good extent, then most probably you will not fumble anywhere in your speaking. Just like I showed in the beginning, I had a terrible problem in retail lecture because I had not memorized the template to a very good extent. So there are cases where you have memorized but still you may forget. For that, I'll give you a very, very good technique here. Note it down. Don't share it to others. Note it down. My favorite technique that helped me all the time is stop memorizing. I repeat, stop memorizing. Rather just speak them for more than 5-6 times a day. I'll tell you what exactly I meant. When you try to memorize, you're trying to remember, you will forget. Anything you try to remember, trust me, you may forget. There are many chances that you may forget them. So what is the best way so that this retains in your memory? I'll give you a very simple example. In your schools and colleges, every day in the assembly, we spoke our national anthem. Correct? Now, national anthem, every day we spoke once, but even today, for the next 20 years, for the next 30 years, if I'm gonna be alive, that will be still in the mouth. Yes or no? Do comment in the comment section if you agree. So the idea of retaining things in the memory is actually not just memorizing them. Rather, it is about rote learning, we call, means learning by repetition. Rote learning, R-O-T-E, rote learning. It's a big concept there, but trust me, rote learning works. Learning by repetition than just by memorizing things. Repetition means just speak. So day before exam or 2 days before the exam, every 1 hour speak one template. So let's say you're spending some 10-15 hours and the rest 10 hours or 8 hours you're sleeping. At least 15-16 times you would have just read it. Don't memorize, just read. Trust me, in the exam it will just automatically flow, and not in just that exam. The next exam, if you're unlucky, if you're going to give another next exam, all those, this will work. You don't have to again re-memorize. The second last minute preparation that you should be aware of is revise all the grammar shortcuts, because reading fill in the blanks, reading writing fill in the blanks is all about grammar shortcuts. Recently I've made many videos. They're all uploaded in my YouTube channel where I've explained how exactly you should make use of these 10 grammar things. After has, had, what has to come. After has been, have been, what has to come. After a noun, verb in the yes form or verb in the past. And there are a lot of shortcuts I've discussed. Just revise them. If you are running out of time, you don't have time to watch my 30-minute video, sometimes 1 hour video, I'll give you one more technique for that. Go to the settings. In that video, down settings option, click on that, increase the speed to 2x or 1.5x. So half an hour video, you can finish it in less than 10 minutes or 5 minutes. That's another excellent technique. Revise all the grammar shortcuts in a very short interval of time. You can just log into my YouTube channel and check all the grammar videos. They will definitely come handy in your exam. And then the tactic number 3, spelling. See, this spelling is a big ocean. We learn them, we tend to forget. We learn them, we tend to get confused. So whenever you practice on an everyday basis, well, if you are practicing, you would have come across a lot of spelling mistakes. Oh, I thought this is the correct word, but this turned out to be the correct word is something else. So whenever you encounter such, write it down in a piece of paper or maintain a book and write it down. No? I suggest maintain a book, spelling book. Wrong answer I wrote on this day, correct answer I should have written. Wrong answer I wrote, correct answer I should have written. If you just maintain this on an everyday basis, let's say you're practicing for 1 month. In 1 month, minimum you would be noting some more than 300 to 500 words. The night before or 2 days before the exam, revise them. They all come handy. They all play a very, very important role if you're dreaming of 90 overall in your exam. The technique, the last minute preparation technique number 4 is know the word limit. Know the word. Okay, retake. Sorry.
Take 32. Action!
Know the word limit. So this word limit, especially for the essay, summarize, written text, spoken text, on the exam day it will be written there, write 200 to 300 words, but sometimes we forget. So knowing these things in advance, that essay around 250 words, summarize written text 45 to 50 words, summarize spoken text, they would be written there that 50 to 70 words you need to write, but a lot of people end up writing 49 words. So I've seen them. So if you know these things in advance and not just the word limit, the time limit, especially for describe image, only 25 seconds would be given. After that you have to start speaking. Read a lecture, only 10 seconds. After that, once the audio ends, 10 seconds should be given and then you should start speaking. So know these things. If you have forgotten, just revise them. Many people have given exam multiple times. For them it's not required, but a lot of people, students who are completely new to PTE, who have never attempted PTE before, these things come really handy. Just know the word limit and the time limit. They will not confuse you in the exam. The fifth technique, the last minute preparation technique, is something very, very beautiful, something very nice, something very marvelous, and that's called stay positive. Stay positive. Don't have to sow a seed of negativity. One seed of negativity, trust me, will become a bigger banyan tree instantly. It will not wait for 10 years. So what you should be doing, think positive, stay positive, talk to good people, watch good things. And your willpower, your energy really matters in the exam. During the exam, if you are completely energetic, this works fast. For this, you need to be positive. I'll give you a very simple story. To know my capacity, to know my potential, I should be awake, and I should be awakened about the thought that the capability of mine is unlimited. Only a positive thing in you can tell you. Let's say a cheetah is right behind you. Let's say a cheetah is right behind me. All my years I thought I can run at a max of 10 km per hour. But when cheetah comes behind me, cheetah will show me you can run at 100 km per hour. Yes or no? Do comment in the comment section. Yes or no? If a cheetah comes behind me, the cheetah will show me that, Nakul, you can run at 100 km per hour. Otherwise, the very next minute you will not be there. Correct? So a lot of people are waiting for that cheetah to come. No boss, the exam has arrived. It's one day before the exam. Stay very positive that, oh, cheetah has already come. Let me just run. Staying positive with a very positive attitude and a very healthy mental well-being will actually help you run very fast in the exam, because a lot of modules in your exam, for example, read a lecture, summarize spoken text, write from dictation, reading fill in the blanks, test your agility. You need to be really, really fast at doing things. For that, you need to know a cheetah is behind you. For that, you need to stay very, very positive. Then only the mental attitude, the energy all come together and make you do things much faster than you think you can. The last minute preparation number 6. Sixth technique is keep your passport handy, man. Small things but frustrate you to the most, because all this I've faced. I have kept my passport somewhere and I did not even check. The next day is the exam. The next day, that morning, I think 11 o'clock Indian time was the exam. 6 a.m. I got up and searching for passport. That built a lot of stress, humongous amount of stress in my mind. And well, I did the exam, that's secondary, but you have to go through them, right? Keep the passport handy. Small things like this will let you be at peace. The 7th technique, the last minute preparation, is one of the most important ones. I also do this mistake. I also did this mistake. Many of you watching this will also do this mistake. A night before the exam, stressing yourself by studying a lot. Oh, I did not cover this. I forgot this template. I do that. Oh, I completely messed up. Let me study whole night. Next day morning in the exam, sleep. This should not happen. So prepare well in advance on the exam day, or 2 or 1 day, at least 1 day before the exam day. Don't stress yourself. Like I told in the previous technique, stay positive, talk to good people, see good things, watch good things, listen good things, or a motivational video, type in the YouTube, start watching them. Instead of studying overnight and stressing yourself. You do one test a night before, and if at all you get less scores, trust me, gone case. Your mental attitude will completely come down. Don't try out all these things. You just have to stay positive. Just do good things. Don't overstress yourself a night before the exam. And the last one, the eighth one, the most important technique for your last minute preparation that you should be doing a night before the exam is very simple. Sleep well. When you sleep well, there are a lot of theories that a lot of researchers done, a lot of good hormones released. The next day you stay awake, you become more active, you will be more enthusiastic, you'll be more enthusiastic, and that can take you forward, that can keep up the energy within you, and with that energy you can do wonders. So sleep well. It flushes out all the toxins, all the negativity, a lot many things. So sleeping well is a very important aspect. At least I would suggest 7 to 8 hours a day, 7 to 8 hours that particular night, minimum 8 hours. Consider you have to sleep without worry. You shall get your scores. And the most important part which I'm including in this technique is stop worrying about scores. You worry about the scores will not come. Trust me, this is my experience. First 3 attempts utter failed. 4th attempt I went just like that, without even carrying a pen, and I got 90 overall. The idea is very simple. Take a chill pill. You worry about the scores, you cannot give your best. You don't worry about the scores because you don't have any worry. When you don't have worry, when you don't have any stress in your mind, you are at peace, you are a happy person. You go there, you have done your work already, hard work, everything done, you will implement. But if that worry is there, what if I get less marks? What will happen? My husband will, what will happen? My wife will, that friend will laugh at me. This friend will call me intentionally and ask, I got 90 overall, how much you got, da? All these things will come. Correct? Very one thought, what if I don't get scores? And you cannot perform well in the exam. Correct? Stay away from all these thoughts. One negative seed you sow, it becomes a big bang entry the next day. Keep all these things in the mind, and do tell me out of these 8 techniques, which one is your favorite? I would really love to know. And with this, we will park it here. Thanks much for your time. I really hope this video made sense. This video will help you, I really believe. And all the very best for your score, for your exam. This is Nakul signing off from Skills PT Academic. Very soon I'll be back. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.